What's up, Big Rain, coming from you from the Northern Cheyenne Reservation, talking about some AA reservation report. It's snowy and cold outside. We got a lot of water breakage around town, stuff like that. Needs a lot of work. Coming into the December area. Sucky, I freaking had jury duty and I missed that, so now I had to go down and pay a bunch of money to get freaking unwarranted, so that was kind of horrible. But if I was drinking, shoot, I probably would have never paid it and ended up in jail. So, but sobriety helped me to fix those things, so got that taken care of. So remember, you got jury duty. Make sure you go pay for it or make it to get it taken care of. It's coming up on my year of sobriety, I guess. I'm not really too sure. I haven't really counted the days. I don't really count the days of my sobriety, but I know it was around now sometime. It's been a really good, long, hard, I don't know, everything's just been great and fantastic since I've been sober. I did have my hard times when I didn't have a sponsor or somebody to help me get through my problems in the program. I highly recommend that you find someone if you're really serious about quitting the alcohol. You know, there are people out there willing to help with anything that you have problems with, your addictions or anything. It's good to have some help. It really does. Everybody says they can do it by themselves. Don't. It's a hard road if you're going to try to do it by yourself. It's a road to failure. Things get a lot better just asking for a little bit of help. Creates friendships. It creates a lot of things. Asking God into your life, asking God to help you. That's a big thing. Your higher power, you know, whatever that may be. Ask for some help. It'll take you a long ways. It'll take you a lot farther, easier, rather than trying to do it by yourself. I myself tried to do it by myself many times, and that never worked out. Now that I have asked for help, it really got me through the hard times because I had somebody I had more than a few people around the reservation to help me find the answers of why I was feeling the way I was, why I was doing the things that I was doing, why I was acting a certain way. I still have a lot of character defects, but I'm going to fix those and become a better person. That's as much as I want, is just to be better at being me and moving forward. And a lot of that's hard to do. It's hard to be brutally honest about everything. I still have a lot of things that, you know, I have people involved in my life that I can't really be honest about. You know, just different things, life things, relationship issues, all that kinds of stuff. I still have a lot of scared and stuff like that. But I know that if I let it all out, I'll feel better, because along the way I've let a lot of things go, and man, I feel a lot better about everything. And just being here to talk to you guys about becoming sober is a wonderful thing for me. It helps me to become sober. Stay sober, or actually not become sober, stay sober. And it helps me to help somebody out. That's just what works for me. There's a lot of things that you can do to, you know, working on relationships. Something I've heard about that is going to find somebody, relationship counselor, maybe. A good couple helps. I've asked a lot of my buddies, and all of us, you know, everybody doesn't really have a good aspect on that kind of stuff. So, but don't put your limitations on relationships. If you lose somebody in your life, you know, just pray about it. Make sure you go forward. That's kind of the number one theme that I realized around is that's what a lot of people go back to drinking about, is over relationships and stuff like that. And that's just something that that's a limitation to your alcoholism. Don't let that be a destroyer of your sobriety. Sobriety is very important. Always remember God. Put God first, then yourself, children, and then, you know, job, whatever. the partner that you have should be happy to be in the top, the top five at least. Sometimes that's kind of a selfish way to look at it, but it helps you because if you can't be happy yourself, you can't make somebody else happy. And I've learned to put myself under God. I don't put the person I'm with up in the stool where God is. It really helps me because when I start worshiping the person that I'm with, it just isn't right. I'd rather have them equal to me, at my side, below God, and understand that. Because when you start putting somebody in God's spot on a pedestal, it's really going to hurt your sobriety. Make sure that you put yourself first under God, and then the stairway, however you want to make it after that. Just as long as you're next under God, not the person you're with. That's one thing that I've learned, and it's really helped me through my life as far as relationships go. Friendships, you have to kind of realize who's your real friends. You never really realize who your real friends are until you sober up, until you find sober friends, that's when you find your real friends. And your drinking buddies, it's nice if they really respect that you're sober. I have a lot of friends that I'm very happy that respected that I wanted to go sober, and they're really respecting that, that's my choice. And I really respect them for doing that. But I do have a lot of friends that hate me now because I became sober. And, I became a snitch and, all kinds of stuff like that. I'm at my head on my high horse and stuff like that. But, it really doesn't matter what anybody thinks about being sober. Being sober is the greatest thing. I guess somebody told me once, I came into this world sober and not medicated, that's the way God put me on this earth, and that's the way He wanted me to be. If He wanted me to be drunk, or if He wanted me to be, somehow He would have sent me into the world with a bottle in my hand and, drugs in my other hand. But no, I came into this world clean, and that's good. There's a lot of good things to look at it, But I'm sober today, and that's all that matters. One day at a time. I'd like to give thanks to my sponsor. His name's Don, for sponsoring everything. If it wasn't for him, videos wouldn't exist. He's a very great mentor of mine. He's always got. I'm thankful that I asked him to help me in my life to become sober. Without sponsors, without people in this world that are willing to help, there would be a lot of failure. And I'm very thankful that there are people in this world that are willing to help us all. And I'm here to help you become sober, because sobriety is a wonderful thing. I hope you all have a good day. Be sober. Find something wonderful to do. Get creative. Remember to bring back our culture, no matter what type of native you are. Make sure you remember it. Our cultures are all dying. We need to start learning our languages, getting stories from our elders, continuing our traditions. We're not the natives we are if we don't know who we are. I hope something helps you along today. Hope y'all come back and watch some more videos. I'll have some more posted. I'm going to try to get some more people to come in. I'm going to. I've already asked some people to come in and make some guest appearances and stuff like that. We're going to have some stories on some car accidents, drinking accidents and stuff like that I'm going to post up. Some stories about, spiritual awakenings. That's what, I've had a lot of spiritual awakenings in my life, but I never took them until finally I was at my worst. And God is so awesome. And I had so many times wake-up calls and everything like that, and I did not answer them. I did not realize that without my higher power, I wouldn't be sitting here before you today. Take that into consideration. Remember, every day is a miracle. You're a miracle. You're great. You're awesome. Make sure you look yourself in the mirror in the morning and say, man, you know what? I'm glad to be sober. I'm glad I'm somebody. And God loves me. Because God does love you. And you all have a good one.